Right, so we're starting off on the front day. Now, before I get started, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got an idea of what I'm doing, so if I'm doing something wrong, if I can add some exercises in, please tell me because I'm learning, like I said on the last video. So, bench press. Now, these lines here can give you an idea where to do a bench press. On the Olympic bar, it's a bit wider, but this one's a bit smaller like in length because it's a Smith machine. So I put my index fingers, because it comes 90 degrees here, and I push it up, which helps me get more power in the lift. As well, when I'm doing a bench press like that, I'm using my legs to push up the bench, like if as so, like I'll be pushing up the bench like that when I'm doing a bench press. So if I was doing a lift, I go down and push up, but obviously my body wouldn't move that much if I had weight on, which I'll do in a second, to give you an example. So I've put about, well, the bar's only 13 kilograms, so I've put about 73, 74 kilogram on, just to show you an example. Get into position, get your feet tight on the floor, make sure your back's tight. Ready? Like that, so I'm using leg drive to be able to do a bench press. Easily pushing it up. Like that. So the leg drive does give me assistance, but it gives you a noticeable amount of assistance. Yeah, it does help a lot. So what you want to do is you want to start off with just the bar, doing 15 reps, and then you want to put it to half your weight. Like let's say mine's 80, so you might do 40. You can even start off at 40 if you want to. But I usually go from the bar, which is just 20 kilogram for 15 reps, and then I go for 12 reps of 40, and then I go to 80, and then I do about between 6 to 8 reps. If I can do more, I always push myself to 12. If I can do up to 12, I go up in weight. I do about 4 sets of that altogether, 5 sets altogether, including the warm up. Yeah. Now this is incline bench press. Same thing, holding the same places, just on an incline to go to the top bit of your pec. I've never benched 80 on incline before. I'm quite happy with that. I just did a personal record. I struggled on that, but it's just basically the same thing. You can't really use leg drive sat up, but so we've got 2 kinds of tricep extensions, or 3 really if you think about it. Now there's this one here with the bar where you push down like that. You got this one with cables where you pull it closer, you go out at the end. You do it more this position with your hands. So this one does this head, the long head, whatever it is, and then the other one does the short head. I think it does. I don't know, but I just know there's 2. You can do it different ways. You can do it above your head to do this way if you find that better. It's just the same as doing that. Think about it. Look, I'm still moving the same way, doing the same thing, up or down. I'll give you an example. So I'll show you from that point. This one, so I get my elbows tucked in, I have arms like that, so I can find a position that's best for me. Mine's around about there. So I bring it down, I make sure I stick my bum out, then I'll push my chest out. Up forwards. So you get the idea of that one. Next bit. So this is the next exercise. Do the same thing, stick your bum out, keep your chest out, and pull down. It's quite light this, so a quarter resistance. You can do that. This here. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling it down. So these are basically the same thing as row. This is what you'll get confused with. Like what the hell is this thing? It's got 2 sets of handles. You can do it from here, but that's the point. Do it from the top ones. Get close as you can. And when you pull down, you have to bring it to here and go out. And you have your hands in this position, so it's but yeah, as you can see my triceps working. That's that exercise. You can also do tricep extensions with the easy curl bar behind your head, like that. As you can see, you can also do them laid down on the bench. I'll show you that. For example, show you on the bench how to do an easy bar. You have your arms about eye level where your elbows are, so you're not doing this, because if you're doing this, you're losing tension, so you want it to be here. Like that. Some people hold it closer. I have bands about wide as my elbows, but some people hold it closer. I don't know why. I find it harder to do it like that. You can also do them single ones, or if you find that too hard, you can hold the weight like this, put it onto my shoulder, put it back, and then I put my hands around the weights like that. And extension, you can also do them if you don't have cables. Right, this is flies. So what you do is you walk, if it's a cable machine, you walk forwards, put one foot in front of the other, get your arms in position, have them slightly bent, not fully straight, not all the way bent, and come to a middle, about where nipple height is, not all the way. Let's go forwards. As you can see, you do that with cables. If you do it on the bench, same thing, lead down, just with dumbbells. Right, this is curling with the easy bar. You can do loads of different curls. There's numbers of them. Probably what most, the ones that I do, are barbell curl, or easy bar curl. Just bend your bar as you can see. I hold it here and make sure my hands do not let it slip, like let it twist my hands. I hold it tight because I want that tension in my forearms as well. So you can do it like normally. If you're struggling and you keep bouncing about, the best way is have your feet about your foot away, the same length as your foot, away from the wall. Have your bum against the wall, have your chest, out of your shoulders, and have your head. And that makes it a strict curl. So you can do the exact same thing as a normal one, but it's more strict, as you can see. Now I'm not moving my arms, I'm just moving from my elbows, as you can see. Right, these are preach curls. You'll see people on the internet tearing their biceps on these because they're not careful or they've got too much weight on, a lot of tension. So what I do is you get your arms on it, you get your elbows on, make sure you're right tight and everything, and I lean back, my bum down to get the tension, and then curl it. It's still tight. So that's a preacher curl. So now we're doing our forearms with forearm curls, or what we call them, wrist curls. So I like to take this bar, put just in my wrist, under my knees, and I let it roll down. Then my fingers go back up fast, slow down, back up fast, slow down, back up fast. This next exercise I call it reverse curl. What I do is I bring it up and I go down slowly, slow as I possibly can do. Get to the bicep point about here, try and pause, and then go down. Show you a side view, up, down slowly, get to the bicep point, then go down. All different arm butts. So that there's this bit of the muscle, the one I showed before did this, bicep curls, obviously do the bicep. Tricep extensions are these. We've got pecs. Now we're moving on to just the normal exercises of press ups. So these are press ups. Now, I have my hands about wide as my shoulders. I go on my tippy toes, make sure your bum's not like this or not like this. You want it to be flat and come to the bottom, touch the floor. I do have these, you see on my videos, and these give you a better grip, and it also gives you more depth, so you're going deeper, so you're getting more range of motion, I should say. So I try and do as many as I possibly can at the end, and then I call it quits. Anyway, let's just say thanks for watching my videos, you guys. Like, subscribe as usual. If there's anything that's different I've done wrong, please tell me, put them down in the comments. I'll make another one. So this is going to be what I know. The next one, next week, if you've put any comments down what other exercise I should do for the front day, I call it, will you tell me about it. Next one we'll be doing is back day. So that's everything to do with your backs, like your shoulders, your traps, your back, your lower back, everything. I'll put an ab workout of what I usually do. Before I end this video, I'm going to be telling you about the rep range and the sets you should be doing. So if you're doing the rep range between 6 to 8, that's strength. Anything above 8 or 12 is to do with bodybuilding. I usually go between 8. If I can get to 12, I do go to 12. You should be doing between, on your main list, 5 sets, so including your warm up, but I only do 4 sets on my second one, like you just saw on my incline, because I've already done a warm up set with just the bar. Get it up to the main weight. But then there's other exercises which you can do, like for instance the curls and stuff like that. That's a main lift, so you do about 4 sets of that. All your other exercises like flying and stuff, I do about 3 sets. Sometimes I might push to 4 if I'm lucky. I don't know, it's however I'm feeling that day. Yeah, I'll see you later.